I feel it was my uncle that brought me to Christianity. On his deathbed, I told him that I would find Jesus somehow.
We initially thought we'd just be in LA quick 3 years. And then about a year in, God started shifting things in our heart. So we started thinking we should probably find a church where we actually know people.
I had always been searching and seeking something greater than myself. But it wasn't until I came to Epicentre and my whole outlook massively shifted.
Had a couple friends know about Epicentre, so we checked it out. Right from the jump, it was super clear that this is the place God wanted us to be.
In the past, I always felt like I was on the outside looking in. But now I feel connected and I feel right in the middle. And it's a beautiful thing. I just know that he would be so happy.
I'm Quen Chang.
I'm Catherine Chang, and I am co-lead pastor of Epicentre with my husband, Quen. Our mission is to encounter and embody the hospitality of God, especially welcoming the outsider or those that are on the margins, with the hope that we can invite people into the Father's love.
I had threw out my back. I was just in constant pain all day long. But I also had dislocated shoulder. The power of healing prayer is something that I never even knew about. I never believed that it could work for me. I'd heard about it working for other people, and I'm like, that's great for them, but it's not going to happen for me.
So I put my hand on her back, and I just wanted to put my other hand somewhere, But I happened to put it on her shoulder where I didn't know that she had pain for 12 years.
First, I didn't believe it. I was like, I don't know if this is real. And then the next morning I woke up and I was completely healed. That is the biggest miracle that I've experienced.
God, if you want us to be a hospitable house, a place where people encounter your hospitality, get healed, meet you, fall in love with you, that's going to be hard to do when we're just renting one room out of another place 4 hours a week. You can do a much better job of hosting people when you've got your own space.
Our current space that we meet for worship, we're outgrowing. Our office space is going to be demolished. This was definitely the prime time, the God-ordained time.
We launched a prayer campaign.
If you don't have a building and you don't have the means for a building, you would think, well, the first step should be to fundraise. But I felt deep in my spirit that God was saying, raise the level of prayer and ask me for it.
Basically, we gave everybody a block. We had them write the things that they wanted breakthrough in.
We invited everyone to pray for 24/7 space.
Instead of raising a fundraiser thermometer, we would raise a prayer thermometer symbolized by pebbles. Every time we prayed for a church 24/7 space, we would drop a pebble in the jar.
We did it for 70 days. People's faith really grew and blossomed.
We stated a goal of 2,500 prayers, and at the end of that, we had over 3,000. We ended the prayer campaign the next Wednesday. Redeemer Church has always been on our radar. I just felt in this sense in my spirit, just go over there. And I see a car and pulls up, a man gets out, we start talking. And he immediately looks at me and he says, "Are you guys looking for space?"
A Redeemer, it's a family, it's a community, it's like my second home. Other churches wanted to come buy us out, but Epicentre, Pastor Quen and Pastor Catherine, has come to us with so much love and respect.
From that very first meeting, it just felt like we were already family.
There was a sense of kinship.
Everybody in the leadership at Redeemer, we just felt that they were the right fit.
I had felt God calling our church into this ministry of healing. When we first met Redeemer, they were telling the story of Pastor Rich, how he had this legacy of praying for healing.
I remember I had some stomach issues, and I was just squatting because I was so much in pain. Pastor Catherine walked in, and then I was like, okay, can you pray for me? And she laid hands on me, and the pain was completely gone. So that was just another confirmation of how God is faithful and how God is bringing Redeemer and Epicentre together. I could sense that they were praying for us. That was really powerful.
I think there's so many ways that having the partnership with Redeemer is going to allow us to encounter and embody the hospitality of God.
This is divine appointment for Epicentre and Redeemer Church to come together for the advancement of the kingdom of God.
Epicenter has changed my life. Until I had come to Epicenter, I don't feel that I had really encountered God. And now that I have, I just want more of it.